The message that I have today for all of us in relation to relationships, it's about the fundamental issue when it comes to any relationship to be established between two. It has to be a line of communication. Communication is a very important element in any relationship, with your spouse, with your children, with your friends, with your enemy even, with anyone. Communication is basically an important element in human life. It's a very human thing, and it also exists in other creation as well. Communication can be itself a series, but what I want you tonight to walk out with one simple thing to remember. Studies show that when any message was communicating to people only receive 7%, some even said 10% of your message through the language that you used. The verbal, the message, the words that you use only convey 7 or 10% of your message. That's it. And people get your message, about 38%, another study said 40% of your message will be communicated through the tone of your voice. The tone of your voice. And lastly, 55%, another study said 50%, of your message will be delivered through your body language. So remember that. The words that you use only convey 7 to 10% of your message. That's it. A lot of time we think about the words to choose it carefully. Believe it or not, that it is only 7 or 10% of your message will be delivered through the word that you choose. But 38% of people will be moved by the tone of your voice or by the body language. That's why I speak personally 3 languages: Arabic, English, and body languages. So make sure that you speak body language. You know what? Your wife asks you, just give you an example, talking to you, and she asks you about something. Are we going to have iftar in the masjid today? And basically, you are working in your laptop or computer. Yes, sweetheart. She's mad. A lot of cases come to me and say, you know what? I told her, sweetheart. What she wants more than that. What do you mean? I care about that. I use very nice words. I was very gentle. Remember, it's 7% only the words that you choose. But your body language is completely ignoring what she's saying or what he is saying. Vice versa. So your body language basically sends way stronger message than your words. You know, I'm not mad, but the tone of your voice. The tone of your voice is somebody's angry. Somebody is really mad. The message will resonate with people through the body language way more than the words itself. You know, we just heard Brother Radwan Salih telling how the Prophet ﷺ used this method so many times. For instance, the Prophet ﷺ said, أَنَا وَكَافِلُ الْيَتِيمِ فِي الْجَنَّةِ كَهَاتَيْنِ. Me and the one who will sponsor an orphan like this in Jannah. Al-ulama said like this, it means, يعني I will be only that much higher than him in Jannah. Or that's only distance between us. Others said no, he meant the difference between the length of the 2 fingers. The middle finger and basically the index fingers. That difference in the length between them, that's how much the difference in place in Jannah between you and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Another hadith, you see the narrator even saying it and showing how the body language has so much impact on one of the companions. He said that the Prophet ﷺ once told the companions, أَلَا أُنْبِئُكُمْ بِأَكْبَرِ الْكَبَائِرِ. Do you want to know what are the greatest sins? The greatest of great sins. They said, Ya Rasulullah, yes. He said, الشِّرْكُ بِاللَّهِ. To take a partner with Allah. وَعُقُوقِ الْوَالِدَيْنِ. To be disrespectful, not dutiful to your parents. قَالَ ثُمَّ كَانَ جَالِسًا كَانَ مُتَّكِئًا فَجَلَسَ. The Prophet ﷺ changed his position changed his position, and he sat prop. He was laying towards one of his sides, and all of a sudden changed his position. That caught the attention of the narrator, that he even documented this in the hadith, that he changed his position. So the third one must be something very important. See the message he sent? He want to tell them about the importance of the third one by the body language, by changing his position. Then he said, Ala wa qawl az-zur, ala wa shahadat az-zur, ala wa shahadat az-zur. That the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that it is the third one is to give a false testimony, or to say attribute false things to an innocent person. And Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as Ibn Kathir described him, when he used to speak to someone, when he give talk, he always opened his arm as if he welcoming people. كأنه يقول هلم وأقبل, as if he said, come to me. You know, they said in body language, if any speakers, when he speaks, and always talk like this, you know, and he keep pushing you, the message that you get is basically, I'm being pushed away. Or some speakers, when they speak, they do like this. You know, this is a threaten. This is a very poor body language. But the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to open his arm. And now in modern days, they teach you this is actually one of the best positions to have the gesture that you can have when you speak to someone. Communication works for those who work on it. Just one skill I want you to remember about communication. Remember, your words only represent 7%. The tone of your voice, 38%. Your body language, 55%. Just don't forget this advice when you have any relationship, or you establish any relationship, when you communicate with that person that you are related to.